Hi, and welcome back to SoFloDining, South Florida's premier dining blog. In this episode, we're going to talk to you about Doc B's in Fort Lauderdale.
Ah, yes, the place with the tumultuous parking lot.
Ah, yeah, the parking lot from hell. Yeah, it has a very bad parking lot in front of it. I think you have a Whole Foods, a gym, another restaurant,
Right.
and then half the spots are reserved for the bank that's closed. But in their defense, when we left, we noticed there was a huge parking garage attached to the complex there that we just totally missed.
Right.
So if you go there, I suggest use the parking garage for sure.
Tell me again, how did we find this place?
This place we found a while back, I think around April. We had a bunch of people coming in from out of town, and we were going to get together for the Fat Art Walk, the Fat Village Art Walk.
Yes, yes.
And it made a perfect location because it was a few blocks away, walking distance, and it would have been perfect. We had a group of about 10 to 15 people. But in fact, it's located in walking distance from Parker Playhouse,
The War Memorial.
the War Memorial, Holiday Park. So if you're attending an event in any of those, including Fat Village, this is a no-brainer. It's a very good location to go to.
Absolutely, it's a very friendly place. We were greeted by the maitre d', who happens to be a female, and we quickly struck up a conversation while walking to our table. She even offered to show us how to use the QR menu. I thought that was absolutely endearing.
That I liked a lot, and we've spoke a lot about that. Some people could take offense to it, but what I like about it is they didn't just take it for granted that everybody knows how to use a QR code. There are some older and younger people out there that don't know how to use that. And and I'm used to the host or the maitre d' just dropping the menus and running. And here's somebody that took the extra step and offered. I think she said, she asked, do we know how to use it?
Right,
And we
she
said
did.
yes, and that was it. So to me, that was pretty good.
She even told us what her favorite things were on the menu.
Right.
And I thought that was quite interesting. She was the one who let us know that the place was farm to table.
Right.
And that they only have a small freezer for ice cream only.
That's right. That's right.
The waitress, by the way, had a trainee with her.
Right.
And I thought that was quite impressive because I thought she was the best waitress there, if you recall.
Well, and we're going to get into the service, but that goes into good training.
It certainly does.
Most places just take the wait staff and throw them into the fire with whoever. Obviously, this place takes their trainees and puts them with their best.
Absolutely.
And especially us doing a review, I was like, oh boy, here we go. We got a trainee. But on the contrary, it was really good.
It proved to be a truly beneficial situation, not only for them, but for us. So that was really, really good.
Yeah.
They didn't rush us through anything. They explained the menu to us. We ordered our drinks. And when they came, they were absolutely on point. And I remember that the trainee was the one who served us the drinks.
Right.
And that he was very conscientious on doing it correctly. But at the same time, he didn't seem like as though he was like a robot. He
Right.
was very flowy, which I thought was
right.
very, very good.
Right.
And that goes right back to the trainer.
Trainer, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he felt comfortable with her and he felt comfortable with us, and he was doing his job, and he was doing it to the best of his ability, even though he was still in trainee status.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. The drinks were absolutely on point. How was your drink?
My drink was excellent.
And what about the appetizer?
The appetizer, okay. The appetizer, we had the
Guacamole with the
guacamole with the sweet potato chips that I found out about doing my research. When I was doing the research, reading reviews, seeing what people thought, it seemed to me that came up a lot. A lot of people recommended that, and
Even the waitress.
and I recommend that. The guacamole, I mean, you mentioned that there was at least two avocados in there.
It was huge.
It
I've
was
never
huge.
seen so much guacamole, in with chips. You were really obligated to finish it.
And as we said when we were talking about this, kudos to whoever put together the sweet potato chips and the guacamole, because I would have went with cassava or something like that. I never would have thought of sweet potatoes.
Right, no, but it was a perfect mix, and the salt and the sweet and everything, it was just absolutely amazing. Just like the cleanliness.
Oh, the cleanliness, the place was spotless. Our silverware, beautifully rolled,
We even took a picture of it.
we took a picture of it. The cleanliness, I took a picture of the open kitchen, just to take a picture of the open kitchen.
And we were seated near it, so you didn't like go over there on purpose or anything.
But that's why I wanted to get the picture, because we were so close, and I figured, let me get a shot.
And what did you discover?
After looking at the picture, I discovered I could see a reflection of the whole kitchen in the ceiling. That it was so clean, I could see every detail of it was almost like it was a mirror, but it was tile, it wasn't mirror.
I know, it was impeccable.
The also coming in and out of the kitchen, I could see the wait staff cleaning their hands, sanitizing, and regloving, which is awesome, because I mean, a lot now in this environment today, you take for granted that they're doing it. Here, you can see that they're actually doing it.
That's right.
So that was really a comforting thing to see.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Very good experience. What
And
did you have for dinner?
What did I have for dinner?
Yes,
What did you have for dinner?
I had the knife and fork Cobb salad, which was comprised of crispy chicken, Gold Coast vinaigrette, bacon, egg, avocado, and cornbread croutons, and the Danish blue.
And I did the Mediterranean shrimp salad, which was totally out of this world, and that had the avocado vinaigrette poured over it. I gotta say, between your Gold Coast vinaigrette and my,
They were both absolutely delicious.
I loved
like, bring me a
yours, you
glass.
loved mine, we loved each other's. It was just,
Yeah, bring me a glass of that. I'll drink
yeah.
it.
But on a note with the service, what I liked was, again, the wait staff was personable. They came over, they told us what their favorites were. The waitress said that what you had was her favorite, and she liked to get the extra dressing on the side.
Right. And I had remarked something about the cornbread croutons being absolutely delicious and blended in really well with all the other flavors.
Yeah.
And what happened, honey? What did she do
Yeah,
for me?
the manager came over, asked you how everything was. You told you loved the salad, and you loved those croutons. I don't know how they did it, but within a minute, the waitress came over with a little baggie, a little care package with the cornbread croutons in it for you to take home.
Like a magic wand.
Yeah.
And there it was.
It was like instant. But what I did like I said, and I do like in most places, is when the wait staff knows the menu. There's nothing that's more of a turnoff than when you say, "Hey, how's the cheeseburger?" and the waiter says, "Cheeseburger? I don't know. I never had that."
Or I don't eat meat.
Yeah. I mean, here, the waitress told us what she liked. Made recommendations how to get it, because that's one that I always talk about, that management should listen to the changes that the staff and that the patrons make to the menu. That's a key to you, that people like it a little better this way. So,
And we had the dessert of the day, which was the pumpkin cheesecake.
Delicious.
With a healthy dollop of fresh whipped cream.
Yeah. And I don't like flavored anything. I don't like I like cheesecake. I like flan. I like it pure. When you add something to it, it's something different. But I'll tell you what, that was so light, airy, delicious.
You had a great big smile on your face after there. And I wanted to say I told you so, but I waited until we got back in the car.
Yeah, it was delicious.
We definitely want to go back.
Yeah.
And next time we want to sit at the bar, because they have TVs there and there's lots of lively conversations going on, and we really should bring some family and friends.
Yeah, we need to
It's a
bring more
lovely
people
place.
there.
It really is. We felt very at home there.
Yeah.
They really went out of their way to make us feel like this wasn't our first time.
Right. But my overall impression is great food, great value, superior service, and superior training of the service, because it really shows that they know what they're doing there. So I highly recommend it, and as always, enjoy, and I'll see you there.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out our pet peeves and give us some feedback.
Take care.